buddy. So I believe that the plan was to, I don't know, wake up at 6 o'clock.
Mate, I tell you what happened. Because we're not going fishing anymore. I thought, well, let's just have an hour more sleep.
Really? That's good, because I've been up for about an hour.
Brilliant. Let's go. 72 hours awake.
I'm feeling quite awake. I don't know about you.
I'm feeling good. I've got 72 hours in me. Did you pat me on the head?
Yes.
Dave and myself are trying to stay awake for 72 hours without sleep. So we've just started. We're about 4 hours into it.
What sort of activities are planned?
We're playing wheelchair basketball with the Australian Paralympic team, stand-up comedy, salsa dancing, speed dating.
After 24 hours of not sleeping, your reaction times and your judgment won't be as sound as what it normally is. Energy levels will drop as well, so I'm just thinking with some of the sports you'll be playing and even with the dancing, that might be a little bit difficult.
Dave tells me he gets a little bit of a dancing zone sometimes, so maybe that'll help him. What do you think our speed dating performance will be like at hour 60?
Probably not very good.
We just wanted to make sure there wasn't any potential long-term damage that we could do by this if we look after ourselves during the period.
After a time you might start to hallucinate or hearing sounds which actually haven't happened. I would say it would kick in after 24 hours.
Do you think we'll be able to do this?
With difficulty.
Okay, we're at Sydney Airport, about to fly to Melbourne, and we've got 63 and a half hours left, so we are making huge inroads today.
Massive.
Into our 72 hours. We've just agreed, we're on two separate planes for some reason, like the royal family. If I go down, Dave said that he's going to finish off 100 Things for me. And if Dave's plane goes down, I'm going to finish off Expedition 1000, which means I have to row an ocean among 22 other ridiculously long journeys.
Unlucky.
Anyway, let's just hope neither plane crashes.
We've just had a little bit of a lease of life. 10 minutes of Michael Jackson in the car on the way here, and bang, we're feeling wide awake again. I'm excited. It's amazing.
See you soon?
See you soon. Bye. Hello. We've got 55 hours left. Feeling good. We've just done a laser tag, which was the most stupid thing we could possibly have done.
It's like doing shuttle runs with a gun whilst being scared. We got beaten, so
I'm absolutely exhausted.
55 hours to go, and we're in an amusement park.
Oh yes.
So, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, Monday, Melbourne time.
22 hours awake.
22 hours awake. Nothing absolutely fantastic, but I think the next 24 hours will hold many obstacles for us.
Many, including the next 20 minutes.
We're both struggling. I just had to rip Dave off the couch. He was watching soccer and football. And we're about to go upstairs to test the temperature of the swimming pool here in the Medina, here in Melbourne.
Oh no, is it?
In order to keep Seb awake, I've given him a little game called Plants vs Zombies.
Hello, mate. Can't talk. Just trying to kill some zombies. I tell you what, we're about 24 hours into this challenge, and if it wasn't for Plant vs Zombies, I might well be asleep. It's quite intense, as you can see. Basically, I'm the plants and I'm trying to beat the zombies. It's unbelievable. Wow. Get off the bed. Get off the bed. Get off the bed.
I love the pillow.
We spoke about this earlier. We're on the bed. Out, get out. You don't need this. You don't need this.
I miss you, babe.
Look at yourself. Look what you've turned into.
45 hours to go. My eyes are closing rapidly.
Tired. We are in the State Netball and Hockey Centre, and we're about to play wheelchair basketball with the Australian Paralympic team. We're captains.
We're captains. Oh, there's my hands. Yeah. Only, I think, half an hour before we get given our personalised singlets and get chucked in a wheelchair for the first time.
I've never been in a wheelchair, I've never played basketball before, and now we're about to captain an all-star team. That's pretty cool.
Perfect. It's half time down here at the wheelchair basketball game. I don't know who's winning.
Seb's team's winning 19-17.
Yes!
We've got one in each, I think.
Yes!
Looking forward to the second half. We've got to present now.
We're doing it all. Righto.
For the last hour, we've both been just...
We're hoping, it's been like that the whole time, up and down, so we're hoping we're just both on a down as opposed to actually fading ultimately, but we'll see.
We haven't slept for 45 hours.
Righto, we're going to do this.
We've got an hour and a half in a car now, going to Warragul. If we are awake when we get there, Gippsland will put us to sleep.
Oh, our car's here. Our car's here. Righto.
Bye then.
How you feeling, dude? Mate, I am no good. So, about 50 metres ago, I just shut my eyes by mistake and walked for about 5 metres, then opened them, realised I'd swerved off course. My left foot, it's gone all funny, it's not got no balance. I'm kind of walking on a sidewalk here. It feels like I'm walking on a boat going through a rough ocean. So other than that, everything's perfect. But, good news is, just under 5 hours until we complete this task. One of the hardest things I think I've ever done. So, brilliant. Right, Dave, mate, I'm bloody excited. Look at this. It tells us in 45 minutes
We could go to bed.
we can go to bed after 3 days of walking the streets of Melbourne out here on the sides of the Yarra. Doing bizarre experiments,
Light and dark and light and dark
doing
and light and
stand-up
dark.
comedy, doing salsa dancing, speed dating,
Yeah.
playing wheelchair basketball with a magnificent Canada. It's just been, the whole thing's just been incredible. And mate, it's just, I'll be honest with you, it's 3 days of my life I'll never forget. It's so testing. I'm so tired right now. I've just had such an up and down last few hours with your good self, where you've been slapping me so I don't fall asleep. It's amazing. It really is amazing. I've forgotten it's almost an item on my list. Yeah, it's an item on my list, number 72, but more importantly than that, it's just good to hang out with Dave Cornthwaite. Come on, get on camera, you.
Hello.
Get on camera, you look like a mess too.
Okay. You know, look at that. She put that on me. That means don't sleep.
Come here, buddy.
Mate.
45 minutes, we can go to bed.
Yeah, I can't
Look
wait
at this
to go
bed
to bed.
over here. We haven't been able to get in it yet.
Good jump on.
That's yours.
45. Oh, I love you, bed. Oh, God.
Number 72, stay awake for 72 hours with David Cornthwaite, almost complete.
Minutes away from finishing a 72-hour stretch. So I did ask you how many hallucinations you've had so far, and you did respond with, yeah, I haven't had many donations. Is this the point we've gotten to?
No, absolutely not. I tell you what, I can only just speak. I lost my ability to speak and form sentences. I was slurring all last night. I've just come good. Dave Cornthwaite next to me. We've both been slapped and poked by good friends of ours who didn't want us to sleep, of course. We've got a 1 minute 46 until we actually complete the 72-hour without...
How are you going to celebrate? What's obviously sleep, but are you going to do it to stop?
Well, I don't know. I might embrace Dave. I might confess a bit of love for him. Dave's here, actually. What are you going to do, Dave?
Yeah.
Hello, guys.
Hello, Dave.
I am personally just going to run full pelt and dive onto my bed.
You're going to stage dive onto a bed.
I cannot wait. I've been dreaming of this moment for 72 hours. I'm so
Hey,
excited.
Is this the end of your friendship with Seb after he's put you through this?
No, of course not. Don't be silly. I'm not going to talk to him for 72 hours just as punishment, but...
Now we have to ask the obvious question. Since we talked to you yesterday morning, has any weird things happened to you as the sleep deprivation got worse? What's happened?
We went speed dating last night. That was very eventful. It was after the actual dating experience. We asked all the girls who was the better dater, and I got told that I was useless because I could hardly speak. Dave won that bloke off. Other than that, Dave, anything weird?
During the speed dating, we were basically the centre of attention, so everyone gave us dares. We had to dunk, with our smart clothes, we had to dunk our heads into an icy bucket for 3 seconds, which didn't really prove to be fair, but as Seb said, I'm the better human yet again.
I've got a chili in the mail coming your way, mate. Now, Seb, show us the clock. What's the countdown?
Oh shit! I tell you what. Oh, I swore. Sorry. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! That's it. Done.
Oh, that's amazing.
Well done, dude.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Done.
Oh,